Podcast ini ditajakan khas oleh Roti Fifi, the one and only spot yang dah jual over million Pani Puri.
From tea, seasalt to karak dan masala, semua drinks dia confirm padu. Nak buat event, diorang pun buat catering, majlis kahwin, birthday, korporat, semua boleh jalan.
WhatsApp di 97885091 untuk order atau booking.
Jangan lupa follow kami di roti.fifi at Instagram dan TikTok.
Ingat Pani Puri,
Ingat Roti Fifi.
Nama aku Safra Syam
Dan nama aku Tengku Nas. And welcome to the
Bhai Show.
Four. This is God. I never heard before, son.
Nice boy, son. Selamat datang, selamat kembali ke The Bhai Show.
We are back again here on your Spotify and YouTube.
Kita berada di YouTube dan Spotify.
You kan nak English terus?
Oh, English eh?
Yeah.
Hari ni English, is it?
Today is in English.
Oh, welcome back to The Bhai Show.
Alright, thank you for allowing us to be on air on your Spotify and YouTube.
Yeah. And lovely to be here to entertain you all, especially with our lovely sponsor. Welcome to The Bhai Show again, Roti Fifi.
Thank you for having me again.
Yeah, no problem.
Because there's some requests, right? For
yes.
me to be inside.
Of course.
Why not, since I'm so free?
Yeah, no, jangan.
Okay, today is a very wonderful day.
Yes.
The sun is out there.
Understand.
So, but the spotlight, the heat is going to be on someone else.
Okay, why so? Who do we have here today?
Alright, today we have none other than Matcha Vanilla.
Matcha vanilla? Why vanilla?
Kenapa ni?
No, not vanilla.
Oh, then? Vanilla not spicy.
Matcha strawberry.
Matcha strawberry.
Thing now, strawberry matcha.
Yeah.
No, actually it's also that one. And it is also I think a thing now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Strawberry matcha latte.
Yeah, you are
Okay.
in trend lah. You are in trend. Okay, who do we have here?
Without further ado, because he also opened his mouth already. I guess everybody out there can know who he is. He's one and only Machaspize.
Welcome to the Bhai Show, Machaspize. How are you?
I'm absolutely honored. Thank you so much.
Assalamualaikum, brother.
Assalamualaikum.
Okay, Machaspize, let's
How are
heat
you,
it up.
Macha?
I'm good.
You're good.
only.
How good are you?
Too good to be true.
Can't take my eyes over you. Okay, Macha, we're gonna start with a very hot question.
Sure.
We go first, We go straight, Macha.
We go
Straight to the point.
Yeah,
Straight to the point,
because everybody know you for who you are already. Yeah, you're a very well-known content creator.
Thank you.
Okay, but what made you want to be on a guest on the Bhai Show?
I think it's very community based, and
Okay.
a lot of my friends have been here. Mamu SG, Abang Boy, Hassan Rahman. So I said, you know what? That maybe why not I have something interesting to have a Pepsi twist moment for the podcast.
Pepsi twist.
With a little bit of lime.
Yeah.
On the rocks.
Yalah, twist lah.
Yeah.
Twist.
As long no haram alcohol.
Here halal.
Well, we all halal. Don't my sponsor here cannot haram, you know.
Yes,
Cannot.
Haram is Friday night.
Okay. Friday night fever. Friday night. Okay.
Saturday night live.
Yeah. Okay, Safras, please ask the controversial question.
Alright. So, Macha, that's why I wanted to say something before you that one. Okay, never mind. So, you were invited before on our podcast.
Yeah.
But you cancelled last minute.
Correct.
So, why now?
Very good question. I think I've been influenced by influence, and I felt that time itself, I was doing various podcasts and didn't know you guys that well. But I feel that now meeting you guys in person, and also Mamu has been here, Abang Boy has been here, and I feel that now that my popularity is increased, now is the best time to come podcast so that I can add value to the podcast.
Understand. Okay. But can I also question this question towards you?
Is it value meal upsize? Or?
No. No. It's a la carte, okay? Okay. Are you here because Bhai Show has made a name for themselves?
You can say that, but I feel that I am very different from most content creator. Sometimes I go too spicy, so I want to see you can add some interesting things that other of your guests have not done.
Okay.
So speaking of which, you just want to add some garam masala lah.
You can say that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Macha, so just now we heard the word influence and content creator, right? So which do you identify as? Sorry.
I am a content creator. I think influencer is someone like Ideal from El Kisa, right? Or someone like Mango Bosco.
Okay.
I think that kind of who has been known for many years. I only recently, like 2 years, been on the social media scene for all my life. So recently, so I would say someone like Mango Bosco or someone like El Kisa, I would say, or Pop Motif, they are influencer. I'm just a content creator. Yeah.
Okay.
But I hope one day I can be a good positive influence.
All right.
Okay. Do you think you are a negative influence so far?
As of now. That's why you mentioned.
Maybe on certain aspects, right? I'm very vocal on the TikTok live. Can be rage bait, can be something that I'm bored, just want to get people's attention. But positive influence, I feel maybe because of my boxing, the body shot challenge, and always looking out for the Malay community and always hanging out and promoting Malay community. I think in that aspect, I'm a positive. Negative, maybe sometimes I never learn how to control what I say, but I don't really mean any harm on my TikTok live. It's just that it's a form of being someone that I'm not in real life.
Understand.
Okay. So Macha, from being known as a tech and food creator to being remembered for one of Singapore's most viral street videos and confrontation, right? Okay. So that has happened a long time ago. We're not gonna talk about it, but do you think that your content or behavior contributed to that moment?
Definitely. So I think that I come from a very traditional family. So how a woman should be or how a woman should behave, I've been taught that, but maybe it was wrong for me to force upon my values how I was being taught. But at the end of the day, I'm Christian, and I also am a semi big fan of Islam and the Malay community. So I feel that I learned how to forgive, and I felt that sometimes God will humble you so that He can break you into pieces, rebuild you, and make you stronger. I think that was people say it's negative, but I felt that that was a defining moment for me, and how I came back. If I didn't had that incident or moment, I wouldn't have come to boxing. I feel in boxing, if you never go through pain and trauma, I'm a very big fan of Mike Tyson. Because he's been through so much shit, and I could relate to him growing up in my childhood about trauma and being bullied, all that. So I felt that was a defining moment, and I thank God that happened, that humbled me. Now I feel I've toned down much more, and I'm just focusing on becoming the best influence or content creator to inspire the youth. Yeah.
I see. Okay,
Masha, why did you say you are a semi-big fan of Islam?
Okay, because I feel that my first priority should be Christianity. That's why I say I cannot be a full fan. I mean, I respect Islam, but semi is because, I must give my full priority to Christianity.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, but I do respect Muslim people. I always do.
Can give some examples. What is it that you? I mean, just out of curiosity.
What I like about Islam?
Yes.
I think how you guys are so united, right? Mango Bosco just opened up his restaurant, and the whole month everybody was inside. Came to the thing, and how you guys make me feel, how you guys connect with me, ask me how I am, especially Abang Mamu, Abang Boy. It's just very kind. Chapo has been very nice. So that's why even though I'm Indian, I feel that I'm Malay sometimes. You know, like this thing where people say, oh, I'm this and this, but identify someone. I feel I'm Indian, but I identify as a Malay. So that's what I feel. Yeah.
Okay. There are rumors going around. Rumors going on saying that Machaspize will convert to Muslim one day. Is that true or false?
Definitely false. I love my Jesus, right?
I love my Jesus.
I love my Jesus. Yes, I love Christianity.
Yeah.
But one of my goal is to get those people who are lost in Islam to come back to Islam. For example, I'm very close to I know Indian Muslim friends. I've been encouraging them to give up alcohol, give up clubbing, to come back to God. And I feel that, and I always encourage my Muslim friends, on Thursday night, but don't forget, go for a Friday prayers tomorrow. So I'm Christian. I'll never convert, but I would love my friends who have been lost in Islam to come back to religion. Yeah, and I do believe one of my biggest role models is Kai Emilio. He gave up the clubbing scene, and I can tell to all the Muslims out here, once you give up clubbing, once you forgo this alcohol and all this drama, I think life will be very peaceful. And that's something. Even I've stopped drinking like very hard alcohol like for the last 2 years, since 2023 May till now. So I don't really drink alcohol. I don't like it. And I do believe when they say alcohol or smoking is not good and all that, I do believe in Mufti Meng. Mufti Meng was my biggest inspiration. I hope one day I get to meet him and to thank him for the good values he teaches as a human being and as a Muslim to the public. I think I can learn so much from him.
Understand. Okay, we respect your values and your priorities and whatnot. I'm not here to influence you to be Islam and whatsoever. I'm not going to force you into the religion as well.
Yeah, you're a man of God.
Yeah,
it's very surprising on how mature. I like it this way.
It's far. I can't hear you.
Okay. So I really like on how mature your thinking is on that part.
Yeah.
And then I think because your involvement in the Malay community is more.
Yes.
So I think, and more Malay are the Muslims people, and then like maybe that's where you feel like, Islam is nice and everything.
Yeah, this is definitely
Yeah. So okay. So Macha, I want to ask you, you having that kind of thinking and everything, right? So do you sometimes feel unfair on how the public sees you?
Definitely. Because you see, when I talk about God, I talk about Jesus, talk about good things on my TikTok live, nobody watches. When I talk about certain spicy topics, for example, the red pill and all this woman stuff, people want to watch. So I don't understand, why am I criticized for speaking about topics that you want to watch? But when I talk about God topic, nobody want to watch. Then it is very confusing. It's very
contradicting.
Very hypocritical. So that's about it lah. That's why I feel that whatever it is, I feel that in terms of when I go for Malay events, Malay community, people come out and talk to me. They enjoy being with me. But maybe not my own race. Yeah.
Okay. Do you feel that your opinions are meant to be kept between yourself only?
Damn, that's okay. You have valid points, but I feel that many actually guys do believe in what I believe, but they're scared of getting cancelled. So when I meet them, even say, "Macha, wow, you really spoke about this. I do believe what you say, but I scared later my wife cancel me," because most of the guys actually do agree what I say on the red pill and everything. But the thing is that they are very afraid to be very vocal. I'm vocal because I feel that everybody should have a platform to express their points, and I feel that society has changed since as the last 10 years. Society has become very Western. Singapore society has become very Western. We've been accepting a lot of Western liberal views, and that's why society is slowly disintegrating, not integrating, disintegrating.
Okay, Macha. So sorry to go back a bit. Okay, but you mentioned something about like your own race and everything, right?
Yeah.
So can I just ask you one question? So why is it that macam you are always kind of advocating the Malay community, yet you are did I say foregoing? Foregoing is the right word?
Yeah.
So you are foregoing your own race,
I think when I was growing up, I've been told by my family or relatives that an Indian will always bring another Indian. So far, that I've been experiencing that. I didn't really have a lot of Indian friends growing up. I tried to just stick with Chinese or Malay people, right? So when I came on TikTok in 2022, 2023, and I get to mix Indians, I feel that a lot of them are very backstabbers. They will talk about me positively in my TikTok live, and then when I go check out, and then one of my friends will say, "Hey, can you go and check out this TikTok live. Then I went and then I saw them secretly talking shit about me on another person's TikTok live, which I think is very backstabbing. Because when I go to TikTok live, Malay guy, if he don't like what I say, he will correct me that he don't talk behind my back.
Okay.
So I say, if you do this kind of thing, of course my hatred towards my people will be there. But I think there are very good Indians out there. Alvin Sham, Pritif, they understand me. I very respect our Gifted Fight Academy, all Indians, are very nice people. But in general, I feel that we have this crap culture where we bring down each other. And my goal, as a Christian, now that I'm really into my religion, I recently met a Christian Indian family, and they've been always welcoming to their house. They're always loving me. So my perspective of Tamil community for that people change. But doesn't mean it's always the few bad apples that affect the whole vineyard, So that's why I believe. So at the end of the day, I know I have to change my perspective or speak more positive of the Indian community, because now a lot of youth look up to me. Right, I go to all these events, soccer events, and they look up to me. I want to change. I want more unity. So I hopefully, with God's help, I can learn how to forgive and change my perspective of things. Because what you think is what you attract, and what you attract is what you manifest. So if you always keep thinking that all the Indians hate you, right, then you will attract the specific people who are very hateful. But if I think, I want to attract good Indians, right? Then maybe I'll find those people, but it will take some time lah. I mean, everybody's been hurt by what I said, so I'm no angel. My name is Gabriel, I'm no angel, but I think it's all about it takes time to heal wounds.
Okay. So speaking of which, you are speaking about sports, hate, and also inspiring people. You recently got into the sport of boxing.
Yes, sir.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I understand whether you learn boxing for your own self-defense or for your own self-revenge?
Whoa, that's very deep. Okay. Self-defense is one, but for me, I think being, for example, I just share. For example, let's say if you're Jufri or Sham, with a physical build, able to fight, it's not a big deal.
Okay.
But someone like me, this weight, able to last 3 rounds, it's motivating. So I want to inspire those people who have not their voice heard, those men who feel invisible to society. Say, if Machaspize at this weight can do it, what is stopping you? That is the goal I had for boxing. After my first boxing fight, the first 2 boxing fights in my gym, Fox Love, right? Then I did the bully beatdown, which is the 3rd one. Then I thought I would stop boxing, but I see how many people reach out to me, say, Macha, because of you I started boxing. I had to go. I had to keep going. That's why I'm fighting in October very soon.
I understand.
Oh, you have a fight.
He's a fight.
Yes.
We will talk about it in the later scene. But I want you to answer the question that I've asked you. Is it for self-defense or for self-revenge?
What do you mean by self-revenge?
Because you mentioned that you have been hated.
Yeah.
You have mentioned that you have been mistreated.
Correct.
And being taken granted of in a few podcasts.
Correct.
At the same time, listening to how angry you are internally, are you actually learning this sport because you love it or you want to beat somebody up?
No, I think boxing is a respect sport. I do not need to have boxing to beat people up. I'll be very frank. Okay. There's many ways of doing it. I just want to see how far my mind can overcome. Right.
Okay.
I've never been touch wood. I've never been knocked down. I've never been KO'd whatsoever. Okay. So for me, I'm very proud of what I've overcome, despite my weight limitations and my physical limitations. So I've always been very inspired by Goku from Dragon Ball.
Okay.
So I want to see if I can become Super Saiyan Spice one day.
Understand? Yes. Super Saiyan Spice.
Nice. So Macha, so when you go for boxing, right, do you ever need the field to sign contract?
Contract.
Sign the contract, baby.
Yes, I recently signed a contract for my upcoming fight. So, so I mean, organizer approached me, and then so I'll be fighting as a so-called influencer/content creator.
Okay.
But hopefully one day my goal is to get into the Misfits fight card if they come to Asia, or even the Jake Paul fight card. I mean, that will be one of the goals that as a Singaporean to proudly put the Singapore flag in such in boxing. The only person who has reached that level are 2 people. One is Syed Kadir.
Okay.
He was one of the very few Singapore.
Oh, that one old school,
yeah, old school, but he got bronze for Olympics. People don't know this. And then and Coach One, is from Legends Fight Sport, he has achieved so much in boxing at a very high level. So only 2 people are known for boxing. And then hopefully one day, as a influencer boxer, maybe by this year or next year, I want to be known in the Asia scene. Yeah.
Okay, Macha, I want to ask you for your perspective, for your opinion, your POV lah. So, recently, I think over the past year or two, when content creators have beef with each other, right?
Yeah.
They just settle it in the ring.
Okay.
Sikit-sikit masuk ring.
So
what's your take on that?
This is where I am very I'll take Coach Bobo's side lah.
Do you think this is like a safe legal street fight but just go out the ring?
Okay. So I mean, one person that mentioned about this is Coach Bobo. I do agree that if you have conflict, right, it's not difficult to go to a coffee shop and just talk it out, right? Now they also have this all brawl and everything. I don't think boxing is like that. You got anger with someone, then you settle in the ring. That's not professionalism. When you fight in the ring, is because you have this urge to prove yourself, to test yourself next level.
Okay.
I do not agree with those counts. What's it called? Face off.
Okay.
I think face off is really destroying boxing because you're talking about people's mother, talking about people. So I don't agree with that. So I don't think it's right because you got problem with someone, then you go and fight in the ring. I don't agree with that. But if it generates money, it's for a charitable cause, sure.
Okay.
That's one angle. Like say for cancer, sure. But I don't encourage it because when kids look at that, that's how bullying happens in Singapore. So I do agree all these TikTokers, want to fight, go fight in the ring, whatever. It has passed over to the youth, and now youth are also trying to settle themselves in the school. And then kids are dying or kids getting hurt. I don't agree with that. Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna go back a little bit.
Can I just add on to that?
Sure.
My
Go ahead.
opinion.
Go ahead.
Okay. You see, normally these are men that want to settle in the ring.
Correct.
Okay. I mean, as a female, I know that men do have their egos.
Okay.
Definitely.
Okay. So the battle of the debate can go on, and sometimes it turn out to be a little bit too much. As in, like a female watching is already a bit too bitchy already. So when they finally decided to
Squash.
settle this in the ring, I think it's appropriate. Because it's, especially grown men. And they are physically fit. And why not? If that's the only way that can make both happy, who is the mightiest, why not? Because honestly, this is ego. Okay, and the tongue lashing won't bring anywhere because it's the level of intellectual is there. So it's like there's never ending unless one can really say something and make the other person shut up. Okay, so to me it's quite okay with this fighting in the ring to kind of settle disputes, but make sure it's settled.
Understand.
No like grudges, like hard feelings.
That's the problem.
Yes.
That's the problem.
After lose, I say, this guy actually I never train or whatever.
That one not nice lah. That one go back to being bitchy again.
Yeah, correct.
I mean, if they can settle right?
Yeah.
It's okay.
Walk away, gentlemen.
Sometimes your ego, if you lose, you still not happy, what?
Yeah.
Understand.
You have a problem. And then you lose the fight some more.
The most beautiful, graceful part as a man is to be able to accept defeat in humility.
Wow. Very nice. Very nice.
Macam
Because after all, men supposed to be the the physical that kind of motto. So no matter what, I mean, we have warriors from back. They do go to wars to settle dispute.
Correct.
So it's like, to me, it's a very natural thing.
Understand. Macam an open challenge. Wait. An open challenge. If I were to ask you to go up to the ring with me, to
You
do
better
it.
be careful.
Yeah. I'm not done talking. Okay, relax first.
Yeah.
If we were to go up the ring
Can.
for a charity, would you want to do it with me?
Wow. To be honest,
Yes.
If I'm going to put in the effort to train whatsoever, even for charity match, I think I should be paid.
Okay, you still want to get paid lah.
I have to get paid because
Okay.
I just do not like when amateur boxers in Singapore are being made use of. I shout out to all the promoters out there. I'm not going to say anybody, but I think promoters earning money is okay. But you're earning at the expense of the boxers because boxers have to spend money on their membership.
Okay.
Have to spend money for this.
Understand.
Then why are they not getting paid for fighting? They have to give up their time off work to train. They got to spend money for makan.
Okay.
Have to pay for PT.
Okay.
A lot
Gym.
of resources.
And then why not getting paid? But I mean, without the fighters, where will even happen? Not?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we put
So the
this.
question is, will you get in the ring?
Yeah, will you get?
Yeah,
the-
definitely.
So if only you are getting paid.
Yes.
Okay, how much is that?
If you are not getting paid, super ring.
No. Rubbish.
Yeah. I mean,
how much is that? Okay, put your price and whatnot. I mean, if any event organizers were to see this, we don't know what. I mean, like we are doing it for a good cause. I don't have any beef with you.
Yeah.
But we can create something lah out of it lah, to create hype lah.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, but like all in all,
Yeah.
like if an organizer were to see this, how much you think you deserve
I think
to get paid?
for a fair rate, based on asking people in the social media scene, we're looking at a basic of just participating.
Okay.
We're looking at about 1K because of the amount of views that and attention I bring to the thing. So we're looking at 1K.
Okay.
My biggest goal, I know people can laugh at me. I would love to prove them wrong.
Okay.
One of my biggest goal is to get a payday of 10K, not in Singapore lah, in Asia,
Okay.
to fight overseas or whatever, to get a 10K pay fight where I get paid pay-per-view. So that will be one of my goals because no Singaporean, to what I know, have ever hit a 5K digit. So I want to be a Singaporean boxer that hit a 5K payday for boxing.
Okay, let's try to make that happen. At the same time, we have my sponsor wants to say something.
Yes.
Okay, sorry. This one, because he has live on,
Yes.
I think they cannot hear anything.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, so how?
Okay, can. Yeah?
They
No,
can-
I think your mic
cannot-
spoiled, bro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they cannot hear.
Spoil already, okay.
Yeah.
Because they were looking
I
at
don't
you
know,
laughing, but they don't know what's the heck.
Okay.
Can.
Yeah.
Okay,
Can I hear you? Yeah. You.
Can you help me take out
Okay.
the receiver?
I
Can
cannot.
hear now?
Yeah, cannot.
Help me take out the receiver.
Alamak, leceh lah bro.
Yeah.
Later lah bro.
Bro, take out the receiver faster. Wait, okay. Give us a while. So we're gonna help Machaspize to take out the receiver
But
at this point of time.
no more battery, that's right.
Yeah, no more battery. Never charge lah.
Dah lah macam.
Careful lah. Use two hands.
Okay, guys, can you hear me now?
Okay, you give them a while lah. Okay.
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 Should be able to lah. Should be able to.
Okay.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
wait for a while.
Okay, I need you to. We're gonna track a little bit back. Okay.
Oh, strike eh.
Yeah, we're gonna track a little bit back. Yeah. Do you feel you were cancelled by the internet, or did you play a role in fueling that reaction?
I played a role.
Okay. How so?
I'm never okay. So, for example, I'm a very big fan of Andrew Tate.
Okay.
Right? I believe in whatever he's saying, and
Macam same.
yeah,
Andrew Tate, yeah.
yeah, I'm a big fan of Andrew Tate, but some of his comments can be seen as misogynistic.
Okay.
So when women see that, you know, and they want very unhappy what I say, then of course they have the right to like, oh, Machaspize is like misogynistic whatsoever. But I don't think I'm a misogynist. I basically sharing my view about certain things, but people have their own. I cannot control how people view me, right?
Berarti dia.
Yeah. Betul.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, it is what it is lah. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, understand. But you went viral for the wrong reason. Do you secretly think it boosted your fame?
Definitely. Negative publicity is also publicity. Right? Yeah, but okay lah. I think for me, very very frank, when I do meet girls in person, right, in person,
Big girls eh. Wow.
Yeah.
like pool party, all that lah.
Come on lah, come on lah.
I get to talk to them.
Yeah.
They see that I'm a very different person. I said, I'll be very frank. I said that if I wasn't toxic, I wouldn't have gotten your attention. They also agree. Because if you're a guy and you talk nice things,
I need to cross-reference check this one.
Yeah.
Can I get the girls
Instagram
Instagram or what?
Instagram. I need to cross-reference.
Yeah.
Can.
I need to vet the story.
Yeah. We need to know, Yeah, you cannot see it only.
No, but I do agree. I feel that if you're always talking about normal stuff, whatever, they won't want to watch. But I feel you talk about certain spicy topics, right, then it gets them a bit agitated.
Drama
Of course
bro.
lah, of course lah, bro.
Then in person, they were like, "Oh, why you so misogynistic?" I say, "I'm very sorry for what I said, but this is who I am. In person, I'm not."
Would you even watch a monotonous type of movie? A plain red movie with no climax, no nothing, no, right? So when you got
Is there even such a movie?
Yeah, this thing.
I think there was what's it called? The Avatar, the Airbender, the real movie, like the movie, the Avatar, the last Airbender, right?
Okay.
That one was by M. Night Shyamalan. I think it was really disgracing the thing. It wasn't really fantastic, to be honest.
I'm
Okay.
not talking about that. I'm just talking
I'm
that.
just
in
saying
general
that-
lah.
In general, even like if you do a normal topic, it won't get that much traction.
Correct, no hook. Correct.
Yeah,
correct.
so people want the drama, the spiciness, bro.
Correct.
You know, food is blend without some garam masala, some spices, you know.
Need some roti fifi, eh?
Yeah, my man. Yeah, that's the way to do it, my friend. That's the way.
You need some.
Skill pop like yeah.
Okay. At the same time, right?
Yeah.
Follow-up question. In the viral video that you were in, you look more like a victim than an aggressor. Do
Correct.
you think Singaporeans saw it the same way?
I mean, see, if people already think you are, if people already hate you, they wouldn't want to listen to your story. By the end of the day, right, I would say it was a badge of, I must say badge of honor. I would say that I went through the experience and I'm still standing, and I think that is something is commendable to me lah, right? I mean, people can see me as victim lah, can see me as aggressor, whatever. At the end of the day, people with people, right? There were people who empathize with me. But at the end of the day, like, it is what it is lah. So I cannot be bothered.
I mean, that's the phase of life that's written for you.
Understand.
That you have to went through, and also I think, like you said earlier on just now, that was the defining moment.
Understand?
You know?
Yeah.
The defining moment where you took a change in your life, and then I believe that you went into a spiritual kind of change.
Correct. I mean, I'm a big fan of Chef Bob, right?
Okay.
So Chef Bob said, when he lost his business, he went hijrah and everything, and then it was the best hijrah and everything, and then was able to build back his business. So I think only when God see that you're trying to go all the way up, He will humble you, then He will repackage you, and then build you 10 times stronger. So I am definitely
That's
stronger.
philosophy. That's terminology.
Yeah, so
Ni dari
That
Quran
is
ni.
a very good. I mean, it's very applauding.
Yeah.
To have you see, like, people are going to be haters are going to hate, right? So, and some of the comments can be a bit bully, right? Which we are actually in the phase now, right? Singapore, we are into that phase of bully, even across border. So this is a very good takeout from Macha, because no matter what, people are going to continue to do this at every stage of your life. And what's most important is your stand, your own stand, and what you actually hang on to make yourself strong and keep going.
And to all the people out there, right, for example, right, I always tell them, okay, Macha, you say this, right? What would that happen to your brother? What would you do? I will be very angry. I say same thing, right? So at the end of the day, like, people need to put themselves into the shoes, right? If they do not want to do that, then it's really on them. And for me, like, example, right? Sometimes we always, as content creator, the problem is that we always focus on outside noise, right? But now I have a huge Christian family. Every Friday night, I pray with them. I care about what they say about me. Other people are not important. They're not paying my bills, right? So at the end of the day, so far in what I experienced, nobody in the Malay community has ever condemned me for that. So at the end of the day, it's a part and parcel of life, and I would say that I have emerged victoriously lah.
Understand.
Alhamdulillah.
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 Okay, macam just now you say yours Friday night, right?
Yeah.
My one Friday afternoon.
Prayers lah. Correct.
macam I'm so sorry macam I don't look annoyed at you, Okay, so my partner here,
Macam me and you got one similarity.
yeah, the same habit. You know what's the habit? Saying at the end of the day repeatedly.
Okay. You know why? When you repeat, it gets into your mind.
Really, man?
Repeated pun, yeah.
So do you?
But sometimes I see people repeat, the story gets to nowhere. Keep quiet, ah.
Now I play that Boss Khalifa song.
Okay, so like you were saying lah, me and you, that's our similarity. I think the other day, Mama, apa? Okay. So, at the end of the day, okay, let's get on to the next question. Macha.
Let's lock and load. Yeah.
Okay, so Macha, do you think you've been misunderstood, or are people seeing the real you?
Oh, okay. On TikTok live content different. TikTok live content. TikTok live, yes. But in person, if people take the time to like understand me and to connect with me, they will see a different side that people usually don't. You meet me in person, I'm Gabriel, but on TikTok live, I am Machaspize. A whole different character shift. Like it's like my own Machaspize, that kind of thing.
How do you handle? Okay. How do you handle being called misogynistic or problematic online?
Wow, okay. I think it's different time phase, right? So, 20 years back, or let's say my parents' time, if a girl is wearing a bikini, people will look down on her, like say, hey, why you dressed like that? But now it's like it's a fashion statement, right? So in terms of misogyny, let me explain certain points. For example, I believe a married woman shouldn't be showing her body off because, like in Islam or in the Hadith, it's written that the woman must dress properly. I read the Hadith sometimes. Yeah, so in the Hadith, it's written that woman must dress modestly. In the Bible, it's written that. So when I question even Indian woman, calling me, why are you misogynist? I'm not misogynist. I think as a woman, you must dress modestly because it's not something to be shown off. And even I made a video of Muhammad Ali saying that.
One question. When you speak of all this, right?
Yeah.
Is your audience when you speak, is it in general or is because it's just focusing on the Indian?
No, in general, bro. Not only Indian, bro.
In general. Okay, so even the Western European style woman, all.
India, woman is a gender.
Yeah.
Ethnicity can be anything.
Correct, but the thing is, like with these traditional values that you are speaking from, you see, these are all Asian style.
Correct.
Western have their own mindset.
And
so when
the reason the Western not adopting Asian values,
yes, correct,
is reason why they have been their society has collapsed.
I know. So when you are speaking of this, right, you are targeting more about the Asian one.
No, I'm targeting Angmo also. I don't care.
Angmo also.
Wait. I think we go back to this part. Being a Christian,
yes,
right? Is this part of your beliefs?
Yeah, it is.
So it's actually based on religion. It's not targeting more Asian, but you feel that in your teaching, these are the ones that you are quite influenced.
Yeah.
And you feel that it should be addressed to all.
Yeah. Okay, I will share with you one very quick thing. Okay. Yes, I agree. What I've been taught. Okay, I will share with you certain things about my mom taught me when I was growing up.
Okay.
My mom told me that if you are going to get married, right, and if you have a fiancé, you're not supposed to stay in the same building or same room because it's against the Catholic Church. For example, women must dress modestly, shouldn't drink alcohol, shouldn't try to get men's attention. So I believe in that. You know why? Because in my whole entire family, all the women are happily married, like my mother's side, all happily married, all found their first love, no exes. So it's a system that has worked, right? And I feel that the reason why there's so many divorces and so many single moms out there is because of the acceptance of Western culture in an Asian country as Singapore.
Yeah, but do you think that whatever that has worked for your family, do you think that you are forcing it on people to work for others?
You can say forcing, but if forcing and they accept it and it works, I think it's a winner. How long do you want to see Singapore? Now itself, Singapore content creators are doing OnlyFans. And not only am I enraged, I'm just very upset that this is happening in Singapore, right? And one of the top
only in Singapore, this one.
Yeah, the top 3 OnlyFans creators are actually, to be honest, Malay, you know. I was quite surprised. Like,
how do you like the Malay community?
I don't watch.
I love the Malay community.
Wait, brother. I don't support this. I condemn this kind of things. Because like I feel that these are things that shouldn't be even accepted in Singapore. Like why would you show your body off to the whole world, and even your father knows about it. It's very sad. So I don't agree. So I was very surprised that OnlyFans was allowed in Singapore. Even in China, it's not. China or other countries, it's banned, right? So,
but they always have to say, "What, my body, my choice."
Your body, your choice, sure, but don't need to show the whole world. You want to do whatever, do it in private. Don't do it in the public. And because when these kind of choices get accepted, and these young girls who are in secondary school think this is a lifestyle or it's a career choice, it's going to destroy a lot of families.
I understand that, but okay, let's just talk about let's just talk about it generally. Like I said, I have never forced you into a religion. Am I right?
Definitely, yeah.
Oh yes. Why would you force your ideation on somebody and make sure that it's gonna work?
Okay, when I say force, is I take a knife and put in your thing.
Yes, I was about to ask that.
That is force. I say it, okay? I never force anybody. You choose to come to my TikTok live. You choose to be educated by Machaspize. So why do you say I force? If you do not like it, don't watch. And this is the problem, right? 80% of my viewers on my TikTok live let's go. Go. Women, right? They're women, right? Then they're like, I tell ladies, you're very interesting, you know something? I always tell men, don't look at what women say. Look at what women do, right? So if you do not like what I say, then how come 80% of the viewers are female? It doesn't make sense, right? But it is what it is. I think women love drama in this generation.
Macha, are you are you on the road to positive influencing?
Yes, I think my content definitely.
Okay.
TikTok live, no.
So
because I tried. I tried.
Oh,
it doesn't work. Doesn't work. It's very sad, right? I mean, to be honest, like one of my goals is like, if I can go like, let's say, no longer use TikTok, I also okay. Because for me, very simple. I want to meet real people. I want to bring my followers to meet in person, right? But I do agree that TikTok live sometimes makes me become like shaitan and that, you know, like shaitan, you know, like, yeah. I become like agent of the devil and I see things that, you know, like, oh shit, why did I say that? I do not know. Yeah. So nowadays, you know, I go live maybe once 2 or 3 times a week. That's about it. So I try talking about Jesus, talking about God and whatsoever. Brother, the people I confide. Once I switch to woman, straight away become 50. I like.
Because once you change to a controversial topic, a heated one that can be a heated argument, heated debate, like, bro, you will get views, bro.
But why? Why don't people listen to good things?
I think at the end of the day, people want drama. People want some spiciness.
Garam masala.
They just want something like debatable, enjoy to watch, a bit of drama to keep it going.
I'll be opening up a new account soon in September, October. It'll be called Tech Titan. So that one will be focusing on tech. So that one I'll probably be going live more, hopefully.
Macha, I got one question for you, Macha. It's a bit of a personal one.
Sure.
Have you ever been dumped by a girl that make you this way? Act this way?
Hurt, definitely. We all have been hurt.
Okay.
Definitely.
Heart is a hurt.
Yeah.
Hurt.
I mean, to be honest, I don't think in this generation you can expect loyalty from girls in this generation. Not kakak generation, but in this generation. Like I feel that.
Which generation you think I am?
Oh damn! Are we gonna go there though?
Come on, lah.
I would, kakak, if you don't mind me asking, are you like 14 above or?
I'm ex-gen, yeah.
Yeah, so I can feel
the coolest gen actually.
Yeah, the coolest.
Amen.
Yeah.
The most valuable and most morals.
So you're saying us,
Thank
we are
you.
not valuable lah?
No, we are valuable, but
Yeah,
our
go.
morals are not there.
Go to hell,
Bro,
both of
have
you.
yeah. Last time I studied civic and morals.
Yeah.
I'm sure they take out the module from MOE if I'm not wrong.
Maybe that's why now the kids all like that.
Yes, right. You know, it's crazy.
Yeah, moral education
Yeah, no more. That's why our country like that now.
Wait, relax. Okay, Macha, relax.
Modular.
So, Macha, the question is, were you ever been dumb that made you act this
I
way?
won't say dumb. It just was. I think it just didn't work out.
Okay.
But personally,
And then you fast tonggeng.
what the hell is that? To be honest, like I always believe that me personally, I feel it's very important to find a girl, especially in the same religion.
Okay.
I will never ever date or interact with clubbing girls because I tell you honestly, I'm not gonna be rude, but I don't think clubbing girls are wife material.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not here to be rude as well, but would you say that the ideal girl for you is actually back in India?
You're not the first one.
Yeah, no, legit.
No.
I'm not trying to be very rude or
I mean,
I'm not trying to disrespect.
I agree with what Nasir said.
Maybe Kedah, maybe Malaysia. Malaysia is possible option. I'm sure
Depends. Because at the end of the day, if you want to talk
At the
about
end of the day,
Malaysia, at the end of the day, I see I'm infected by that. But what I'm trying to say is, we can say Malaysian, whatnot, but you want somebody who is not diluted by social media.
Yes.
You want somebody who dress modestly. You want someone who actually interacts with you respectfully, who wants to treat you like a king.
Yeah.
So that's why my question is, would you not consider India as number one for the ideal wife of yours?
Very interesting.
Village type,
My
village
friend, one of my friend, his name is Singaram.
Okay.
So he was born in India. He became Singaporean, and then his wife was found in India. So
Okay.
he married in India.
Okay.
And when I saw his wife, she's like so loving. I said, Mom, sign me up for one. I mean, just saying lah, in general.
Sign me up for one.
But the thing is, I do think they're good cultural girls in Singapore. They still believe in good values.
Okay.
I'm very sure the girls don't go club. They pray. They abstain themselves from kalasala, for example.
Kalasala.
Kalasala means premarital sex.
No, I know.
The people might not know.
Yeah, understand.
So I'm sure they are. Like, I mean, I don't understand why people condemn me. Let's say if I want a virgin girl, for example, I did something. I think girls get offended. Oh, why are you so misogynistic? I said no. If you guys want a guy with a six figure this thing, and you want 6'6" tall, it's your preference. So my preference, I do not want a girl with a sexual past.
Okay.
So why are you condemning me for that? Why are we being condemned? Oh, live stream enough already. Why are we condemned for basically
having your own preference?
Yes,
and they
correct.
call it double standard.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah. You want to do anything about it first?
It's okay lah. Let's continue.
Okay, sure.
Okay, let's say lah, you meet a girl who used to club and everything, but she is a changed woman.
Yes.
Okay, she's a changed woman, not virgin
Jesus.
anymore.
Yeah.
But you know that this is the one for you.
Yeah.
But would you penalize her for her past?
So when I used to be very famous, I used to have a database.
Okay.
So database basically like I'll tell okay, guys, this girl, you know what this girl?
It's not me. I never laugh.
It's me.
Oh, Bubu.
Database lah. So like database, and I'll just ask.
I sound like Sabaran.
like I ask guys like, hey, do you know about this girl lah? And then somehow I'll find out who she dated, what's her sexual past whatsoever, and then find out I'm like, yeah.
It's a turn off for you.
No. I had fun, with I had my fun, but very few girls I see I would like to bring to my mom. No.
Okay.
Have not find that yet.
Okay, Ken. A debate for a food for thought.
Yeah.
Okay? A debate for food for thought. Let's just say you found the ideal girl and everything like that lah.
Yes.
She never go club. She treats you like a king and everything like that. Alhamdulillah. Moving forward, suddenly she is influenced by friends. Okay? Let's just say it by that. She started going club.
Wow.
She started treating you like shit. After marriage, no? After marriage.
Heart attack. Okay.
And she started wearing skimpy.
Yeah, the tables have turned. So you only how do I say this? You only did it after you got married. Then after that, she started doing all of this.
Yeah.
How are you going to deal with the situation?
Shit.
From wearing sari to wearing bikini.
Oh shit!
Damn, that's crazy.
How you gonna act, bro?
To be honest, I'm Christian Catholic around there, so something like that. So in our church, divorce is technically a sin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Same
so
here.
yeah, definitely. I think it's very important to have boundaries, right?
Okay.
But if you do not respect boundary and let's say it affects the whole family, then maybe divorce is an option. But personally, I believe that as a man, if we need to lead, so I honestly believe that it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard for me to accept that. And this question is very interesting because I do see women changing to the wild side after marriage. So I mean, it is what it is lah. But I will not accept it. I cannot tolerate it. That's why I am who I am lah.
Okay.
Okay, Macha, one thing I have to say is that like I feel like some men have the same thinking as you.
They're very scared to share. Okay.
Like you said just now earlier. I mean, because I'm a traditional guy myself.
Amen.
I have like the old school mindset or whatsoever. But the thing is like sometimes I agree with what you say. But it's just that maybe the way you say it is a bit harsh. But sometimes, like they say, truth is bitter. What?
Correct.
You know. So like I said lah, I think there are men who agree with what you say, who has the same thinking, but it's just that they are not able, or they are a bit scared to project out their opinion. So I feel like sometimes you might be the scapegoat of all this.
Correct. It's like I've been like not anointed lah, but like I have been like the guy who
like takes it and just go.
I'm like the sacrificial. I like a lamb, like a sacrificial goat like that. Where basically like men want to agree my point, but I have to be the one saying it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Macam, I want to ask you this question. Do you feel like you are a 10 out of 10?
No, I'm definitely a 3. Look at me, brother. I'm very honest.
I was just about to say you're 11 out of 10.
Macam, no, bullshit. Okay. No, I'm not 10 out of 10. I'm not right.
Okay.
But doesn't mean I cannot see my preference, ma.
Okay.
I never ask for woman extremely hot, sexy, never.
Okay.
I just want someone decent. That's it. That's all. I never say I'm a 10 out of 10. I never said that. I will never will say that.
Understand.
Because the only one that's 10 out of 10 is our God.
Okay. Okay.
Mashallah.
Respect.
Let me say something here.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, this is target to Saf and Macha.
Okay.
Okay. I know, like you have that certain requirement for a girl, for your wife lah, potential wife. So basically, you want actually everything ready, right? Then you want to, for you it's easier and it's better.
Correct.
Okay. Again, I want to ask this question. Okay, just now I asked Macha, but maybe I rephrase a little bit. But what if the girl, whatever past they had, and they are ready to really change? They need help. They need help to have someone to lead them.
Yeah.
To be a better woman, a better wife. Which and maybe their past is also beyond their control.
Correct.
They must have done it for some other survival reasons.
Yes, I
Okay,
understand.
and they are thirsty for this knowledge. You know, be it Christianity or Islam. Okay, they don't have anybody prior before that to actually lead them. But now they have. So Macha and Saf, would you still put that a priority, that their past need to be as clean?
Okay, so I'm going to explain from Andrew Tate's perspective, right? A man must go through pain and torture, anger to become. But when a female goes through trauma, she becomes masculine. She has a lot of she becomes like a man. And personally, like
me.
Okay, sure. But you know, I see a lot of videos on Instagram reels, for example. Oh, this girl has been hurt, I helped her, and then I regret. There's always these videos out there, and it's true. When you help a hurt woman, you may end up on the brunt. I'm very sure there are a lot of guys who married divorcees and whatsoever, and then they realize, or women who have been hurt, and then they end up on the other stick of the end. So personally, I would love to pray for them. I would love to be a friend, but not someone as a wife. I won't be able to tahan.
Okay.
Just my own personal.
That we get a firm answer from Macha. Okay, Saf.
Time will tell.
That's not answer.
I mean, don't you? Okay, both.
Okay, so
see the need where you are that you can actually make someone's life better.
Okay, so I think for now, because I'm not going through it, I cannot have my answer yet. You know, but I think probably when the situation arises, you know, if the situation happen then probably I'll have my answer by then.
I'm not being rude, but I personally feel it's a father's job to teach and educate the daughters when they reach 18 or so about purity and modesty. It's very important for a
But
father's
some
role.
no father.
Yeah, how?
Then the mother didn't choose the right one. I don't know.
Some no mother also.
Bro, some no mother. How?
You mean often?
Yeah. Some the mother father kena accident. You never watch Malay drama. You see, you love the Malay community.
Yeah, Malay. Most of the time, father-mother masuk, you know.
I don't even watch Suria. I don't watch the.
Alamak.
But Andi,
Who was that? Now TikTok drama better, right?
Yeah.
number one.
Yeah.
No, but I believe that even orphan parent, even kids who are orphan, they are in an orphanage or they are in their Islamic orphanages, and they do teach them this kind of value. If I'm not wrong, they
Okay, let's just talk about abandoned daughters, abandoned children or abandoned sons. how would you put your perspective for them then?
True. Okay, this is very, very, very deep. Okay, there are scientific proof to show that women who are sexually promiscuous is because abuse from a dad or very misalignment. Not misalignment, mistreatment from her father or her family. So a lot of girls who are sexually promiscuous is because they do not have a father figure in their life, and that's very sad. To be honest, it's very, very sad to see that for a girl not to have a father or even both parents. So most girls who end up like is because of their traumatic past.
Okay.
So I think it's very important for relatives or even family and friends to step into raising. I think every girl needs a father. Every guy needs a mother to teach him how to be not say feminine, but teach him how to be calm. Calmness.
become, okay.
How to be calm. That means like, you know, when your wife is nagging at
How
you,
to treat a woman.
how to treat a woman.
Okay.
But this is the thing. Let me share something. This is a common saying. A man has always been taught how to treat a woman.
Okay.
But how many times is a woman being taught to learn how to treat a guy?
Okay. Okay.
Do you agree that I don't know about you? Did ever your parents or in your relatives say, "Hey, when you're growing up, this is how you treat your husband"? I've never heard that conversation.
Okay. Have you heard that conversation from your parents?
Never. I've never heard my mom telling my sister how to treat a man, but my mother always tell me how to treat a woman.
Okay.
But I realize in this generation,
What about your mom? The way she treats your father?
I think my mom is okay. My mom is very interesting. She lost her mother when she was 9. So
Okay.
she had to be a bit masculine in terms of like, you know, helping out at the house whatsoever. But my mom is very patient, very
Okay.
kind. So my mom is very loving. My father hot tempered, so I got it from him, right? So,
Okay.
but now I'm trying to aim to be like my mother. So I feel that my mom definitely treat my father with love and respect. My father sometimes can be a bit fierce, but at the end of the day, like, if I ever want to be married, I want to be in a relationship like my mother and father.
Yeah.
I mean, they were.
You see, she don't have to say it out loud to you.
Yeah.
Correct.
She role model it. That's what you can see from her.
Correct.
You see, she never say it to you directly. So, you know, certain things can be left unspoken,
Correct.
but can be shown through their
I think
action.
I just personally feel feminism has really destroyed this generation. It has given a lot of girls a lot of delusional reality. Doesn't mean you're hot, you want someone like Leonardo DiCaprio, you deserve it. No, I don't believe in that bullshit, right?
Okay.
You see, one of my biggest inspiration for women, Kakak Sofia. Okay, from Mamu's wife.
Alibi
Yeah,
Mystery.
she's an amazing woman. She built Alibi.
Yeah.
Alibi didn't come pre-built. Women want someone like, let's say for example, women want someone like Mango Bosco in his prime.
Okay.
But no woman wants to build someone like Alibi or someone like Mango Bosco.
Okay.
And that's the sad part because women in Kaka's generation, they built the men.
Okay.
The ladies want a pre-built Andrew Tate. That's crazy. You didn't contribute to it.
You know, I've read something along that line
Yeah.
that says women nowadays want what a guy in the 20s have that their dad have in their 50s.
Correct. This was said by a very Arabic rich man in Dubai. He said that even their father couldn't afford a Ferrari, but you want your husband to have it, which I think is crazy. At the end of the day, women can feel whatever they want, but the problem is this pretty privilege has caused many women to have multiple options. Like many guys are chasing her, but at the end of the day, right, it's not those girls that are very hot that gets the ring. It's the girls who are humble, not so good looking, so whatever, humble, very loving kind, are the ones that get the ring.
But why you like sound so hurt? This pretty, you got a lot of pretty girls reject you.
No, I talked to a lot of pretty girls, and they
That
share
kind of rejected,
and they share me their story.
Okay.
About their sexual past. They used to date many rich guys. In their 30s, they already have 5 exes.
Okay.
And then most of the exes get married to someone not as pretty as them. Then they feel hurt. I'll be very frank. I think when women in their 20s, 30s, when they give sexual access to their partners, that means their boyfriend or whatsoever, the chances of her getting married to the guy is very slim. Once the guys, like what they call it, hit it and quit it, for example,
Touch and go.
Touch and go. They wouldn't want. That's why I always tell young girls. When I interact, right, some of these girls ask me, so Machaspize, what's your advice? I'm 19, 20 years old, what's your advice? I say very simple. Do not give away your V-card. Save it, protect it. Give it to a man who is willing to marry you in the eyes of God, in the eyes of your authority. Once you're married, then you want to do whatever you can do it. But don't give it away. Because a lot of girls are very affected when they give away their body off. They feel used. I've seen girls cry on the phone when I talk to them. And then I realized, oh shit, I've been too harsh on women. Right? So I learned how to be empathetic. I said, I'm very sorry to hear that. I didn't know that it will trigger you, but I didn't know that this is your story. Because a lot of girls in their 30s, right, they're still clubbing whatsoever. They've been so used to a lifestyle. But I do agree that sexual promiscuity or immorality, or what they call it, zina, has destroyed families. That's why like this thing, body count whatsoever, I do think that a body count is very important in finding your partner. It really affects your pair bonding ability, especially for girls. There's a lot of studies about that. So I do think that body count does matter. For a guy, does it matter? Yes, because I thought it doesn't matter, but when I do read about it, a lot of guys who have high body counts, for example, they tend to cheat on their wife also.
Okay, so I would like to ask you this last question before you go, because you need to leave at 5:15. I understand that. So we're gonna ask you this last question. You mentioned regarding Alibi, Mango not coming as a pre-built person.
Banyak nama dia petik
Yeah.
A lot of name you take today.
They're my brothers, right?
Understand? Okay.
Brothers in arms.
So you mentioned them that they don't come pre-built. So this woman accepted their husband for not being pre-built.
Correct.
Why not Machaspize accept women as they are not being pre-built?
Because these are your role models, right? These are your role models. But I have to say, just now, what Machas say about girls, that one really hits the nail, 100% correct. Okay, once you give away, there's nothing else to... You know, this is your marwah, okay?
Correct, marwah.
Marwah is what?
Marwah is pride. Pride.
Pride.
Safaraz tak tahu apa-apa.
Dignity,
Yeah, dignity, pride. Dignity and pride.
And this, you know, you don't want it to be like, you know, the what they say, wham bam, thank you ma'am.
Yeah, very,
yeah. So
because you see,
girls, very good advice.
Because the reason why very simple, right? Last time, right, men marry because if they never marry, like 1970s, 80s, for example, right?
Okay.
If they never marry, they will never get to class, never get to have sex with their wife.
Okay.
But now sex is so readily available, girls are just willing to open it up. So guys do not have the eagerness for commitment.
Okay.
And that's why divorces happen, right?
Understand.
And this thing. So that's the sad part. In regards to your question about pre-built, I think pre-built. Okay, when I'm talking about building, I'm talking about in terms of like financial status or whatever. But the thing is, the girl had a choice. So if the girl chose to be sexually promiscuous before meeting me, then this is nothing to do with me. She made the choice to be sexually promiscuous. So why is it my fault?
No. I think what he's trying to ask, right? If you look up to Mamu and you look up to Mango, and their partners accept them as what they are, why don't you adopt the same thing?
When you say accept, what exactly? Everything.
Accept like let's say the wives, right?
Like the wives.
You know, Mamu.
Kakak Sophia, you say that Kakak Sophia, you respect her.
What a woman.
Because she take Mamu and somehow maybe she built Mamu, right? And you like that idea of how she made Mamu a better person.
Yeah.
So what about you? Don't you think you can do the same?
Aren't you a Khalifa? You mentioned that you are a leader, right?
I don't know what's Khalifa.
Khalifa means leader.
But in terms of sexual power, sexual promiscuity, for me is
it's a no-no lah.
It's a no-no.
It's just a personal preference.
It's a firm answer already lah.
Personal preference.
I'll be very frank when I talk to girls, right? Like within like 1-2 hours, I will pop the question because I feel that everybody's time is
pop the question or pop the cherry?
Yeah.
Jangan bubu kabar. Bubu.
Haram.
Arifin.
Saf, you also haven't answered yet. Okay lah, but I think Saf has a potential because he said that he haven't gone through yet.
Yeah.
But now Macha, we make a firm statement. No, right?
No. I really want someone with purity. That is my
final
cut.
My final cut lah.
Macha, before we end this thing, right? In your own perspective, is purity equals to class?
Yes.
Okay.
I think it takes a lot of commitment. Okay, so let me ask you. It takes a lot of commitment to say, a lot of how to say a lot of restraint, a lot of patience to say no. Because I tell you honestly, a lot of ladies are actually peer pressuring their own friends to say, hey, you still lose your vika. Hey, what the hell, man? No guy want you, that kind of thing. I've heard that many conversations. I don't know whether you've heard that before. It's very sad when I see girls, when I talk to them, they're peer pressured by their own friends to lose their vika. And I think that's very disgusting. So I feel that if you really, really want to find a good maple, a good husband,
Maple.
Not bople.
don't. I honestly feel that
Maple with the right maple.
I honestly feel fathers should definitely educate their daughters on who to find as a partner. And personally, if I become a father, hell no, my kids will never go clubbing. My daughter will definitely go clubbing. Before 10 o'clock, they will be
We
home.
can see that Macha is very okay. Macha, you talk about Quran, you talk about Hadith. Can I ask you how well you know the Bible?
I'm not very good in the Bible, but I can tell you honestly, as lust destroys a man. So for example, King David, right? King David, for example, he saw this married woman bathing, Bathsheba, and he decided to kill her husband and take her as a concubine. When they had kids, God punished her and the child gone. And also one more thing, what is very famous Muslim leader, I forgot, Salahuddin. He said, if you want to see a country, a prosperous country crush itself, make lust rampant along the whole country. I love Salahuddin. He spared the Christians.
This one, salah makan.
Makan salah.
Because I was about to give you a quiz, but since it's not deep enough, we will save it for later. Okay? You belajar the Bible, then you come back again.
Yes, sir.
Okay, but one thing I'm very surprised is that your knowledge of some Islamic things is like, wow.
Yeah, very, very, very respectful.
I cannot say the Malay people are my family or my community, and I don't take interest in what they are interested in.
What I can see is you walk the talk. You know, like you say, like you love Islam whatsoever, or you really back it up with some like knowledge and everything. You know, you don't. In Malaysia, you tak cakap kosong and I'm really surprised by it.
Not empty not empty.
There was one
Enough lah. Berapa banyak hadis kau nak keluar jadi?
No, wait. There's one song called what's it called? The
Song
Malam Masih Muda. What's the song? I forgot.
Oh,
Malam Pagi.
Malam Pagi.
If you see the last part, the remix, right? The remix video, right? It does show about Islam.
Okay.
This guy, he was clubbing, he was fornicating many women, and then later he ended up in the hospital, and then they put an Islamic quote. Many Muslims missed it. I didn't miss it. There was a huge quote.
I have to go and see.
Yeah. So he said that through God, the lost can be found. Something like that. Yeah. And I even met MK at the Suntec event.
You talk about my mother.
Singer.
MK.
Bukan. Itu mak kau.
Oh, lain
Mak kau lain.
No, MK as
You
in
talking about our mother
rapper.
Oh, rapper. MK K-Click is it?
Yeah.
K-Click.
Sialah.
I thought you say mak kau.
I thought you call our mother.
What's Mak Kau?
That's the reason why I
Mak
have to
kita.
be the moderator.
Yeah. MK in Malay means mak kau. Mak kau means your mother.
Oh, I didn't know that.
MK click lah. He was
MK click.
Yeah, K-Click.
MK
I love
click.
MK.
Macam baik kita
That's why
clarify.
They always like that.
Clarify.
We call it clout.
Yeah.
You know what is clout?
No.
To the sea.
To the sea.
Palestine. Free Palestine.
Okay.
To the
Macam
sea.
before you leave and before we go, we are aware our segment is. We respect you and we honor your presence today.
Thank you so much.
And we are happy to have you as a guest. But before you go, I hope that you understand that sometimes in what we do, we lost our, we are far away from our parents, from our loved ones. What would you give some motivational words or words of love towards your parents or towards your loved ones?
I want to thank my mom. I don't want to cry, okay, but I want to thank my mom for being able to. No, it's okay. I want to thank my mom for being so strong. Despite me going through all the pain, she's always been there. My father, he doesn't say much, but I'm sure that he also wishes the best for me, my sister, my family. I would say one last message to the community. I said, guys, like, Personally, I used to go through a lot of drama, but I don't think it's worth it. I think what we need is peace. What we need is kindness to make the world a better place. So let's forgive each other. Let's be loving towards one another and make the world a better place.
Yeah.
Wow.
Amen. Free Palestine.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's make a world a better place
for you and for me.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, my
Thank
friend.
you, Macha.
So, before you leave,
before
before
Okay,
you
but-
leave,
Gabriel, your real
Yes.
name.
His real name is Gabriel.
I would like to ask you: do you eat pani puri?
I've eaten Pani Puri, but not Kakak's one.
Then you must buy lah. Don't like that lah.
No, Macha, I have for you free.
Wow.
Yeah, go home and enjoy with your family.
Malah masih muda. Kata tu macam tabu apa.
You know how to assemble or not? You know how to assemble the pani
Pani puri?
puri?
Yeah, I
Is
know.
there a video?
If
Yes,
you can,
yes,
you go
yes.
to my Instagram.
Follow bro.
Roti Fifi, there's a tutorial video there.
Huh? Follow
One of the pin
Roti
video.
Fifi eat Pani Puri for eternity.
Good. Next
Wow.
tagline, okay?
Okay. So before you go, I hope that you understand.
I'm ready for the thing.
Okay.
Pani what thing?
I hope that you understand that this podcast is actually brought by Roti Fifi.
Let's go.
Wow.
I need a t-shirt right now.
The one and only spot that has sold over 1 million pani puri. Wow. From seasalt to karak and masala. All they have. You want to do event. You want to do catering. Marriage must call. Birthday, corporate. Everything can do.
Maybe boxing event soon?
Yeah. Why not?
We
Why
are
not?
up for sponsorship.
Yeah.
Okay, can.
You can,
Yeah, for it.
Yeah.
you can hit me up if
Okay.
let's say you have any events. Yeah,
I thought you sponsor us.
sponsor more.
Okay.
More money.
More money.
But
But
it's
just one.
You menduakan I dulu, okay?
No.
Kita kena buat lebih konten.
Yes. My friend. WhatsApp at 9788-5091. Okay? 9788-5091.
9788
5091
5091.
for booking. Okay?
Right. Roti Fifi is Machaspize choice.
Yeah.
Belum makan dah ada choice.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah.
I think you
Tell me.
you like the aura of Roti Fifi first.
Yes.
Yes. So
Makan
Sedap
first.
sekali.
yes. So don't forget to
Pandai
follow them.
sekali.
Don't forget to follow them on Instagram and TikTok at
Yes.
roti.fifi. Okay?
Let's go.
Remember Pani Puri? Remember Roti?
Fifi.
Yeah, my friend. This guy. Smart, no? Smart.
One more time.
Remember Pani Puri? Remember?
Roti Fifi.
Okay, Macam, we are not gonna hold you back any more longer. I mean, I would like to, appreciate our gratitude for you to be able to be here and also share your side of the story and also say your piece. You know, I feel like you let out a lot,
Yeah.
a lot of anger and everything,
Yeah.
Very peaceful now.
Very peaceful. Yeah.
I am Salam.
So before you go, you would like you are going to have an boxing event. Please promote yourself.
Yes, so I will be having the Web3 Fight Night on October 2nd at Fuchao.
Okay.
This will be organized by Brothers Boxing.
Okay.
So do come. And we have a very special guest that's going to fight. The legendary Martin is going to fight. So I just found out recently. So I can't wait to see him fight also lah. Yeah,
That's all?
that's all.
Okay, brother.
Alright, once again, thank you Macha for being
you so
here.
much.
I'm not sure how this episode is gonna do.
Yeah.
So, if it's gonna do well,
I leave it to the Lord.
if it's gonna do well, it's great. If it's not, then bopian lah.
I only speak positive stuff. Then positive thing will happen.
Yes, inshallah. Okay, so thank you, Bubu, for being our moderator for this episode. And if you do like our content for this week, do leave it comment
Yeah.
on the comment section.
And follow us and also subscribe us
Yes.
on YouTube and Spotify.
If you haven't to, please do. It's
Yeah.
free. It's not. It doesn't cost you any money. Okay. Other than that, catch us on the next episode. Kuda Hafiz.
Kuda Hafiz.
Good Hafiz.
My friend.
Kuda Hafiz.
Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam.